Hello, and thank you for visiting KeyRealtyOhio.com. Today we'd like to talk about how Key Realty can help you close more deals and make more money. Let's take a look. Key Realty offers a lot of resources that's going to help you close more deals. Ultimately, in real estate, it's about putting more people in your funnel to eventually close that real estate transaction. So the first thing we're going to look at is a study done by the National Association of Realtors. They polled people that were leaving the closing table and asked them what percent of people were happy with their realtor when they're leaving that closing table. An astounding 85% of people said they are happy with their realtor, and that's fantastic. Now they polled the same group of people a couple years later and asked them what percent remembered their agent's name. Yep, that's that ugly 9% figure there. So after a couple years, not only 9% of people can remember their agent's name. Now, of those same people, 85% would use that realtor again if they're able to remember who that person was. Key Realty has combated this by offering a free newsletter that we generate for you every month. This newsletter is going to have your photo on it, your contact information, and we send that to you in a PDF format. You can digitally send that out to your sphere of influence, but we encourage you to send it out via regular United States postal mail. Doing so, make sure that it gets in the hands of the people that's going to be viewing it. That way it's not just deleted like every other email that comes in. And we go over how our partners help us with those printing and postage costs to minimize how much you're spending. We also highly recommend a contact management database called Realty Juggler. Realty Juggler will help you manage all of your contacts, your sphere of influence, your postcard campaigns. Inside Realty Juggler, it has a drip email campaign where you can automatically send emails weekly, monthly, or however you choose. Those are pre-written for you, and you also have the option to go in and tailor those as unique as you'd like. You can set and track goals, lock boxes, it syncs with Google Voice, it syncs with your Google Calendar. All of this for only $99 per year. It is free for the first 90 days with no credit card required. I highly recommend going out and checking out realtyjuggler.com. The next thing we have all of our agents do is start a geographic farming database. We help you select 1,000 homes within a specific area that you'd like to target, either where you currently live or where you'd like to live, or somewhere where there's a pretty high turnover rate of homes. And we partner again with our preferred vendors to allow you to go in and do that very economically. We also help you set up a very custom website, very similar to the one you're on today. You choose your own domain name. It's fully customizable and SEO optimized. It can run video, it runs all the newest application. Most importantly, it includes a lead capture page for you, so when people are visiting your website, you can get their contact information. And once we shut that up for you, we show you how to really convert those online leads into real dollars and close transactions. In the real estate market, you'll soon learn that you cannot get enough leads. We do a lot of training surrounding for sale by owners and expireds because that's two groups of people that strongly want to sell their home. So we also provide a free list of those for sale by owners and those expireds for you to reach out to, as well as a notice of default list in case you'd like to reach out to them and help them avoid foreclosure and possibly talk about the possibilities of a short sale. We offer all kinds of other free tools. The best thing to do is start attending some of our training. Our Fast Start training program goes over a lot of this. It's been fantastic for new agents. But we offer a free virtual tour for all your listings. It has all the bells and whistles where it syndicates it to multiple places, creates those QR codes, the HTML for Craigslist so it shows up nice, a unique website URL address for all of your listings. A lot of tools that's going to help those tech-savvy clients and going to help you win that listing. We also offer a free blogging platform so you can go out there and take a look and find out a little bit more about the subdivisions and become that unique geographic expert. And we also have the broker version of Loop. That way all of our forms are electronic and you can also electronically gather signatures from your clients. It's just much more economically friendly, it's easier on the environment, and it's a lot less hassle for everyone involved. We go over just a ton of money-making tips once you start coming to our training and sign on with Key. I want to go over just a couple of those here. You know the search you set up for your for your buyers right now. In addition to that, you should set that up for your listings. That way when you get a new listing, You set them up on a search, and when new homes come up on the market, they're able to see that as well. If they keep seeing similar homes come on for significantly less money, you may be surprised and actually get a phone call from your clients wanting to lower the price. Remember that 9% figure earlier, that only 9% remember their agent's name after a couple years? I send letters to my co-op agents' clients because ultimately they may not be sending those letters, and I've had them call me years later and say, hey, yeah, you helped us years ago. Obviously I didn't, but they remember me and not their agent. We talk about a three-card business system, and everyone you meet after you talk to them and find out what they do and get a little bit of information about them, hand them two business cards, tell them it's one for them and one for a friend, and take out a third business card and let them know you send out a monthly newsletter and ask if it'd be okay if you get their address and sent that out to them through the regular mail. And we also talk about how to sandwich appointments. You ultimately want to be the first agent in there and the last agent in there, because the last agent in there is always the one that's writing the listing appointment agreement, correct? So if you're not getting the listing the first time you're there and need to schedule an appointment to come back, either to do something to bring back information, to get clarification, to make sure you're the last one in there and you're sandwiching the other agents in the middle of you. Key Realty does have a rich history, even though we've only been in business for just over 5 years. We opened the business at one of the worst times to open a real estate business. However, in the last 5 years, we've grown to over 200 agents. And we've done that because of the fantastic training that we offer. We offer over 280 hours of classroom training every year. We typically have 104 events on our calendar, and that calendar, as well as all the other information regarding Key, can be found on keyrealtyagent.com. So we've talked about how you can close more deals. We'd also like to talk about how we help you make more money, because ultimately it's about making money and putting more money in your pocket. So at Key Realty, we have one of the best commission splits in the industry. You really receive 100% of your commission for the year minus $3,600. The only other fee you pay to the broker is $70 for E&O insurance, and typically we're able to save the average agent $20,000 annually. When we talk about $20,000, it's real money. $20,000 will buy you a 2012 Hyundai Sonata. $20,000 buys you and your family of four a nice upscale vacation to Europe for 2 weeks. $20,000 can typically pay the mortgage on the home for $200,000 for a year, put your son or daughter through Ohio State University, or possibly even pay for health insurance depending on what your needs are. So some of the ways we save that money is we don't have any type of franchise fees at Key Realty. If you're working for a company or thinking about working for a company that has franchise fees, let's take a look at an example, and let's just say you sell 10 homes in a year and they're $200,000 a piece. If you earn 3% commission on all those, the total gross commission earned will be $60,000. So of that, if you're paying a 6% franchise fee, before you start talking about the splits and how much the broker is going to take, whether it's 30, 35, 50% of the money, you're going to spend $3,600 just in those franchise fees. If you're with Key Realty, that'd be all you would be paying. Key Realty truly has no additional fees. $36.70 is the most you'll pay us every year. We do offer a lot of preferred vendors that offer discounts due to the number of agents we have, but you're not forced to use them. Many brokerage firms are strongly encouraging or frowning upon using someone else. With Key Realty, we have a set of people we know, like, and trust, but if you have your own preferred vendors, you're free to use those. We've already mentioned the E&O insurance. It's not a profit center for us. We don't take it and add additional money. Whatever the cost is to us, we pass that along to you. So ultimately, Key Realty will help you close more deals and put more money in your pocket. Please visit keyrealtyagent.com to learn a little bit more about the company, and call 614-585-3555 to schedule a confidential interview. Thank you and have a great day.